Hello guys, welcome back to your favorite number one YouTube channel, Lexx Media, where we serve you Naija-based entertainment, tuning down to celebrity gossips and viral news. So guys, the BBNaija Reunion 2020 show has kick-started, and we've seen that the drama and the intense pepper is really getting hotter each episode. So today is gonna be the recap of what happened yesterday, which is episode 3. So for those of you who did not have a chance to watch it, I'm gonna give you the highlight that happened. Also, you can recall, you can see Kimoprah blasting at Tacha, saying that she got disqualified. Yes, we're gonna see why she said that in episode 3. Stay tuned. The BBNaija Pepper Den reunion clocks 3 days on June the 3rd, 2020, with so much already happening and more still ahead. The third day of the Big Brother Naija's Pepper Den reunion finally produced the much anticipated drama as a face-off between Tacha and Kimoprah caused a stir among former housemates. During the reunion show, it seemed housemates were accustomed by the host Ebuka Obi Uchendu to tender their opinions on confidence and bragging as pertaining the controversial housemate, Tacha, who was known and had been accused of bragging a lot. On the other hand, Diane also felt that Omashola bragged a lot in the arena games, and it was allowed because he was good at it. Another housemate stated that she felt that bragging, arrogance, and being a dictator was a card that she played in the house. Reacting to the questions above and based on her name that came up on the list, Tacha at that point told Ebuka that she was never in Biggie's house to brag or show sign of bragging. Either she was just being confident that seemed to her colleagues as bragging. Tacha cleared all possible doubts about the accusations and presented her explanation using the word arrogance. And to her, she was never arrogant and hasn't felt her character made her arrogant. She explained in a quote, "Arrogance is when you exaggerate your ability as a person or your possibilities." Now, when reassuring yourself, she was disrupted by housemates. She continued saying, "Arrogance is when you exaggerate your ability and possibilities as a person. There was no time I left my personal space to go look for trouble. You hear me, right? And there was no time I intentionally put anybody down. It was your insecurity that's making you believe that." Now guys, the gbas started when Kim got her chance to talk about housemates who bragged while they were in the Big Brother house. Kim did not waste much time to mention that Tacha is typically one of the housemates who bragged on the show. Kim went back memory lane to state that Tacha made a statement that showed she is a person who brags according to her. Tacha, while coming into the BBNaija house, said the other housemates are following her to the show. Kim did not just stop there at berating what Tacha said, but she was more specific about how she feels about it by saying Tacha was rude to have made such statements about her co-housemate. You do not need to ask for more gist about what later transpired between Tacha and Kimoprah after that statement was made. The tempo and pitch of the BBNaija 2020 reunion show went dangerously high and rowdy, and at this point, you should not be asking why. Tacha took time to reply Kim, saying she feeling that she brags a lot shows it is simply incapable of dealing with her insecurities. She shaded Kim by reminding her that she left the show early and that was something she needed to deal with. Apparently, that hurt like a scratch on the face. So that statement made Kim to bring back a not so pleasant memory of how Tacha was disqualified from the show, stating that it was better to leave the show honorably the way she did than how Tacha was sent packing. A lot of other questions were raised about insecurities and bragging, and you would have needed a whole notepad
to pen down different definitions of insecurities and bragging, plus the differences. The angle poured reactions from Venita, Akpofure, Sheyi, Ike, Esther, and Fraud, who all took turns to share their thoughts on the borderline or lack of between confidence and arrogance. It was a prime opportunity for Venita to throw some icy daggers in Tacha's directions. Venita then stated, "Nobody should feel the need to bring people down to feel good about themselves, and I think she, in quote, Tacha, will learn that with time. I was like that when I was younger." She also chipped in that there is a difference between bragging, which is a result of your insecurities manifesting, and confidence, which you have after dealing with your insecurities. Tacha in turn replied that there was a difference between confident, which is she is, and arrogant. "I was never bragging or putting anyone down. It was your insecurities playing down on you." Esther, on her part, was of the opinion that bragging to make someone insecure or bring them down on the show was a way of playing the game, but such person should equally be ready for the aftermath of his or her actions. She finally added, "Bragging is like an empty barrel rolling down the corridor, void and making the loudest noise." So guys, the BBNaija 2019 reunion show is getting more interesting with a lot of gists and long-time scores coming up again and causing storms on the show. Today is the third day of the BBNaija 2019 reunion show, and Mercy has again made another profound statement about herself, which her fans and followers will all find this interesting. You can recall when Ebuka was asking or making statement that who brags a lot and who is more confident enough. Mercy has this to say as she bragged with her clothes and dressing. When it was time for Lambo to respond, her answers were typical of the queen of mercenaries. She simply said, "I did not brag about my dressing or my clothes. It is just that I hardly repeat clothes." Okay, now we are getting close to getting other secrets of Mercy's great looks. She continued by adding that even if I have to repeat clothes, it has to take months. Now, in case you are writing the secret of Mercy's great looks down, that there was number 2. Mercy was not ready to hide anything about the reasons she will never show up anywhere looking anyhow. So, she went ahead to say why she does all she has been doing when it comes to her looking dope. She said, "I just love looking good. I love to dress up. That is just me. I have been like that even before going into the house." Now, if Mercy says looking good is what she loves doing, then you will not be surprised about how she always looks radiant and taking pictures that her fans cannot wait for, like, share and retweet daily. It was, however, revealed on the BBNaija 2019 reunion show that Mercy went into the BBNaija house with 3 boxes filled with clothes, and to confirm that, she said she did not repeat any clothes during her 90 days in the Big Brother house. According to Mercy, she does not brag with her dressing. She is merely doing what she loves, and that is looking good. So, when next you see Mercy dressing to kill, remember I told you that her great looks come from her love for it. The show came to an end with the saying Ebuka said, and I quote, "You were born to be real, not perfect."
Okay, so guys, you've seen it all. You've seen the highlights, seen the drama. So guys, what do you think? I want to know your thoughts on confidence and bragging, like what Ebuka said. The housemates were able to distinguish between confidence and bragging in their own point of view. Now, let me hear from my viewers and my subscribers. From your own point of view, what do you think is different between confidence and bragging? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're a new viewer, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel and also hit on the bell icon to get new notifications on when a new story drops. Thank you.